everyone, and welcome back. It's Gina from OrchidandOpal.com, and today I have the latest Beading School Academy bi-monthly subscription box. This one, as you can see, is in the theme called the Maharaja's Jewel, and based on the last two subscription boxes from Beading School Academy, I know we're in for a real treat with what's included, and it goes so much farther beyond the contents of the box. You also get access to a community of other people online who are also subscribers that have the ability to do live meetups on a regular basis. Erica, the designer behind the box, has put together some gorgeous patterns. She also goes into detail with all sorts of different articles and lots of fun things throughout the month to really bring the contents and the designs to life. I'll leave the link to this subscription down below. There are several different levels to choose from. I will be unboxing the Fuchsia level today, and the quantity on new Fuchsia level subscriptions is really limited, so if you know you want to get on that, you're going to want to jump on it. There's also a Turquoise level that will have the same theme. It'll just have less contents than what you see here, but you still have access to everything online that goes along with the bi-monthly theme. And I definitely suggest you check out the website to find out all the details about Beading School Academy. But another fabulous thing is that it is available worldwide. So no matter where you live, you can get your hands on this subscription with no additional shipping charge. Let's go ahead and open up the Maharaja's Jewel box. All right. And as usual, the box is packed full of goodies for us. I see that we have some golden colored findings. I'm seeing some hot pink, purple, turquoise. So let's go ahead and dig into the contents one at a time. All right, so many gorgeous goodies to look at. Let's start with some crystals, and I'm gonna begin with this bag here. This contains a 14mm glass cabochon round. It's got a lotus flower etching design inside. This is in the vitriol light color scheme. Isn't that beautiful? I love how it's got that extra design inside. I've just started seeing these recently, but I haven't actually gotten my hands on one. And this has a lavender and sort of light blue cast to it, and it's faceted beautifully. There's a look at the back. Feels like it's great quality. We have some additional glass cabochons. These are the navette shape 4x15mm. We have the blue zircon in gold setting and a violet blue in gold setting. These are so gorgeous too. Look at those colors, and that purple one's got almost a golden shine to it underneath. You can see they have two holes in the settings, and I'm sure these will be used in a pattern that will go along with these contents, and it will definitely be fun to work with a navette shape like that. Next up is a bag containing 8mm Preciosa chatons in the color Ruby. These are stunning, and now I see why they're called the pure chatons, because they don't actually have the coating on the back. So the light shines through them so beautifully. I'll flip this one over so you can see the look at the back. Even the back is in amazing shape, and just look how fiery and sparkly that is. We also have some cup chain. This is the 2.4mm size. It's a 20cm length in light violet in the raw setting. That is so delicate and beautiful. This, of course, is great to use in bead weaving projects, also embroidery. You can weave this onto filigree components, add yourself a pop of sparkle with this gorgeous chain. Let's take a look at our next focal. This is a 20mm gemstone cabochon. Green Amazonite is what it says we have here. There is a closer look, beautiful color that goes with some of our other aqua blues and turquoise shades that I'm seeing. You can see the little bit of veining in the stone cab, and then the back, of course, is flat. We have 3 different bags containing Preciosa bicones. We have 2 that are in the 3mm size and 1 in the 4mm size. We have, of course, the crystal aurum, which is the bright gold, as well as the blue zircon. And we have the 4mm amethyst opal. So here is a closer look at all of these bicones out of their bags. And you know I love that purple opal in the Preciosa. It still lets a little bit of light through and also looks a little bit fiery inside too. Next up, we have 2 bags of fire polish beads. We have a 3mm milky aquamarine and we have a 4mm powdery pastel gray. We have more beads to look at, but I thought I'd go ahead and bring out some of the findings because there are some gorgeous pieces in here. First of all, let's see, we have a bag containing the 15 by 20mm Maharaja pendant with zircon, violet. How gorgeous is that? Oh my goodness, that color is beautiful. You've got those sparkly crystals going all around it. The light gold that is smooth and glossy. And there is a look at the back so you can see that it lets some of the light through that crystal, which helps that sparkle even more. You have the loop at the top, so you could add this at the bottom of some beadwork and really make yourself a statement pendant with something like this. We also have a bag containing the 9 by 11mm gold colored metal bead with zircons and violet. Another gorgeous piece with beautiful purple crystal rhinestones that are faceted gorgeously, and this reminds me of a type of drum. You can see that it's got quite a wide hole there, so you could feed this onto some chain directly, or some type of cord if you wanted to, or a beaded rope. Next, we have some 15mm Maharaja square crystal connectors in deep pink. Oh, I'm loving all of these crystal connectors and findings, and this gold is so smooth and feels like it will hold up well. We have the faceted square pink crystals in the center, and then there are 4 round crystals in a smaller size that are surrounding those, and the beautiful openings and plenty of areas where you could connect these to your beadwork. Then we have the Maharaja oval glass pendant in metal setting. These are ice blue. So stunning. These feel like treasures every time I'm opening up one of these little bags and taking a closer look, and it just is really inspiring to me to see how all of these items are put together, especially with the other beads and components, and to think about how many different things could be made from this subscription box. And I know from the past 2, I have loved them and have been very inspired to create with those as well. So you know I'm excited to dive into this one. We also have the glass pendants in metal setting in the ice pink color. So beautiful. Look at the crackly light pink, and then you have the almost opal-like crystal stones that surround that pink oval. We still have a lot more to look at. Next is a bag containing the 8 by 37mm Maharaja charm, gold colored with crystal. These are beautiful, and they have links, and that gives them that extra movement, which is so fun. These would be so gorgeous in a pair of earrings. There's also a Maharaja connector with zircon. Wow, I love all the detail going on in these, all the tiny little crystals that come together to form the shape, and you have the 3 areas there on one side to connect and the 1 loop at the top. Absolutely stunning again, and there is a look at the back of the piece. I'll come back to the rest of the findings at the end. Let's take a look at some more beads. We have some multi-hole shapes. First up are the round drop duos in the chalk white Lila Vega luster. I love this color. I think it goes so well with the theme. These drop duos, as you can see, are a drop-like shape. They're a little bit more rounded. They aren't as pointed at the top, and they have two holes that run parallel through the side of the bead. There's also a bag containing the gem duos in powdery pastel pink. I love this color. It's so satiny and soft. So we get quite a bit of those. You can see that diamond-like shape with the two holes running through the side of these beads. And if you are newer to bead weaving and you really are into it, you want to learn more though, this is a great box to learn new techniques since there's patterns to go along with these contents each and every month. Not to mention all the additional resources that Erica and the team put online that you can tell they have put so much time and thought into. It's incredible, and it really helps you make the most of each box. Lastly, for the two-hole beads, we have the two-hole cabochons in the chalk white Lila Vega luster. These are the rosettas with the pressed rosy shape on the top. I just shared a couple of tutorials that incorporated these rosetta cabs. They have two holes that run through them, parallel down there at the bottom with the flat base, and you can see that pressed glass top. Next, getting into some round glass beads, we have some 12mm Preciosa pearls in pearlescent blue. Perfect large pearls with that iridescent shine and would make for a gorgeous incorporation into a pair of earrings. We also have some 8mm Preciosa round pearls in ceramic gray. So we have the addition of this cooler neutral tone to go along with our more colorful beads, which helps us balance out some of the brighter colors. Next, we have some 6mm round beads. These are the chalk white Vega luster. They are gorgeous. These are a deeper, more rosy, kind of purplish pink color, and you can see that almost golden sheen that they have over the top. Getting smaller, we have the 4mm size in chalk white iris. Another beautiful coated glass druck bead. These have more of a purplish tone, but also have a gorgeous luster coating. We also have a bag of 3mm rounds in vintage copper. So here's a closer look. Another metallic, this time being a warm shade of copper, which will add some extra dimension to our other metallics like the silver, the nickel, bronze, and gold that we have inside. And our smallest rounds of the bunch are some 2mm round drucks, the true fine brush silver plated color. Very light and bright, but more brushed, satiny looking silver. And getting all of these different sizes in the rounds, for example, and the other shapes and sizes we've gotten is another reason why I really love Beading School Academy, because when you have a variety like that, you already have the color scheme that goes together, but getting these types of beads and the various sizes helps you put new things together on your own if that's something that you're into or want to play around with. We also have a number of seed beads to round out the mix we have going on. We have 3 different colors of Miyuki 11O Delicas. First, we have metallic rhubarb luster, a really stunning pink with just a hint of purple and that golden lustery coating. We also have some matted opaque beads in ghost gray, and we have some matte Delica beads in the sea opal, this turquoise color as well. In addition, we have 2 different colors of 11O Miyuki round seed beads. We have dark bronze on the top, and we have the nickel plated right here on the bottom. And then some very handy 15Os. We have the Duracoat galvanized magenta at the very top, followed by the dark bronze, followed by the nickel plated in these tiny little 15Os. The other bag of seed beads we have are the 6mm Miyuki Slender Bugles. These are in gold, violet, metallic. We'd gotten some slender bugles the last time around, and I really loved working with those. I like the slender size, and they're very consistent for bugle beads. All right, to wrap it up, we still have a number of findings to take a look at. We've got a couple of different bags containing filigree components. This one has the Magic Mirror filigree light gold colored component. Isn't that fun? And then part of that kind of reminds me of like an Eiffel Tower shape. Comes down to a point there, lots of different connection points, lots of areas to bead around and bead onto. And we also have the 18 by 33mm filigree in the light gold. Another two gorgeous components with that pointed detail on the bottom, and with the pair, potentially the option of making some beaded earrings. We also have some earring findings. We have the 18 by 22mm square ear studs in antique gold. Aren't those a beautiful design? You can see they are a post style. Actually, I should hold them this way. They have a little bit of a deeper antique gold color than the lighter gold that we've seen so far, but will still coordinate really well. And we have that overall filigree look going on inside of that square shape. Next, we have some 15 by 18 mandala flower ear studs in the light gold color. There's a closer look at these. Again, you have that ornate detail. Look how shiny those are in the raised areas, and then they're kind of like a matte gold in the background, so it really makes all of those details pop. We have some clasps included, including a 5 by 20 cute cubic zirconia hook clasp in the light gold color. And this is really cute. I love how dainty and tiny that is. And it even comes with this little charm that can hang off of the loop. Next up is a 13 by 18mm flower toggle in the light gold. There you go. So another coordinating finding, bright and smooth and in great shape. And last but not least, for clasps, we have a clasp garden box clasp with a pearl. And let me tell you, these are very high quality clasps. They're very sought after, and even just one of these can retail for around like 10 euros. The gold plating is really well done in these pieces. You can see this one has some crystals going on around the pearl as well. And you can just pinch that clasp open just like that to connect it or close it. Last but not least, we have some handy chain. This is a 1.7mm, 45 centimeters long, and I think it actually has the entire clasp mechanism intact as well. Yep, so this one comes in the coordinating light gold. It's also got a lobster clasp and the extender chain already put together with a little decoration there on the end. So that is everything included in the BeadingSchool Academy box for the January and February months, the Maharaja's Jewel. I feel very inspired at this point, as I always am, by the end of these unboxings, to see everything laid out on the bead mat and how much could go together and in different ways. And I can't wait to see all the pieces that everyone else puts together from the same contents too. It's a really fun opportunity to create with other beaders who have the same items to work with, all very high quality and such a well-rounded assortment. This one in particular has so many gorgeous components included with the beads, especially all of those rhinestone components with the gold. We have some beautiful filigree and some great focal pieces, that aventurine stone and the lotus crystal, and even some important basics like chain and earring findings and seed beads and all sorts of things. So once again, I think they've done a fantastic job putting together this BeadingSchool Academy box. Every time these come, it really feels like I'm unwrapping a present. The way everything is thoughtfully packaged, and it feels really special to get one of these packages in the mail. So like I said, the link for the subscription is right down below the video. You'll want to jump on it if you have been wanting to join, because they have been selling out like crazy. There may be some more Fuchsia level subscriptions available at the time I post this video, and there should be some Turquoise level boxes as well. So what you'll get in that is what you see here, just a little bit less. There may be some items that you see here that are not included in that one since it's a smaller level, but you'll still be able to enjoy all of the online fun and articles and community projects and tutorials that are provided to go along with your contents. So thank you all so much for being here to unbox this with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this month's theme, what you think of Beading School Academy, or anything else you'd like to say. Feel free to give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hit subscribe while you're here so you'll be notified when I'm posting more content, and of course when I come back with some finished pieces from these beautiful items. That's all I have for now. Until next time, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. And as always, happy beading.